Imagine this. The wind rustling through trees on a sleepy island, dim lights painting narrow streets, and a boy with a secret, burning ambition. Welcome to the Cristiano Chronicles, a show where we dissect the making of legends. I'm your host, and tonight, I'll take you deep into the real story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's cut through the myths. What transforms a barefoot kid into a global superstar? Is it pure talent, or is something else at play? Think about resilience like a spring that refuses to stay compressed in adversity, the storm that forges the strongest trees. Tonight, we'll follow Ronaldo's journey, act by act, humble roots, the spark of obsession, and the sacrifices that shaped his destiny. You might be asking yourself, did he ever doubt? Trust me, the answer is powerful. Stick with me by the end. You'll see not just a champion, but a blueprint for turning pain into purpose. Let's kick off Act 1, Dreams in the Dark. Let me paint this picture. Funchal wasn't the postcard paradise you see online. Picture a cramped home, a crowded table, and parents scraping by any way they could. Ronaldo didn't have new shoes or a fancy football kit, just a crowded house and bigger dreams. Have you ever wondered what it's like to want something so badly that you see it in your dreams? Ronaldo's reality was what psychologists call scarcity, like trying to fill a leaky bucket and intrinsic motivation, that inner engine you can't turn off. Now, you might be thinking, but isn't every star poor at first? There's a twist. Ronaldo's struggle was about more than money. It was about hunger, literal and metaphorical. He played on concrete, sometimes barefoot, every graze a reminder of what was at stake. That's Act 2. Adversity didn't break him. It became his fuel. When others played to pass time, he played to escape reality. Let's move on to what set him apart from the rest. So what made Ronaldo different? It wasn't luck, it was obsession. He slept and woke with football on his mind. While most kids chased fun, he chased greatness even if that meant training alone, imagining roaring crowds that weren't there yet. Do you ever find yourself pursuing something so hard it hurts? That's self-efficacy, the belief you can change your own fate and visualization, like mental rehearsals that prime you for the real thing. Let's pause here. Ronaldo's mother once considered not continuing her pregnancy because life was that hard. Think about it. How many legends might we never know because of circumstances? But fate had other plans. The boy who might not have been born became the heartbeat of every stadium. Next, we see how his raw talent turned heads in his first local team. When Ronaldo joined his first local team, something clicked and something exploded. Unusual speed and uncanny skill, yes, but also a fiery temper. He got angry when he lost, sometimes cried not from weakness, but because he flat out refused to accept defeat. Are you the type who hates losing more than you love winning? That's competitive drive, like a race car that redlines every lap, and emotional resilience, the art of bouncing back stronger each time you fall. Now, imagine being a coach watching a scrawny kid who simply won't back down. Some might say, he's too intense. But as we know, the greats often look obsessive before they're recognized. In Act 4, Ronaldo's mindset starts to harden. He's not just playing to win, he's playing because he can't imagine life any other way. But the real test was coming, leaving everything behind for a shot at greatness. At just 12 years old, Ronaldo faced a decision that would terrify most adults. Leave behind his mother, siblings, friends, his entire world to chase a dream in Lisbon with Sporting CP. Those weren't just bus rides, they were leaps into the unknown. Let me ask you, could you leave your family at that age for a future that wasn't promised? This is delayed gratification, giving up now for tomorrow's gold and cultural adaptation, like learning to swim in waters you've never seen before. He was mocked for his accent, lost in a strange city, crying alone at night. You might imagine him saying, "Why did I come here?" But every morning, he laced up his shoes and trained. That's the heart of Act 5, sacrifice. Pain and loneliness didn't break him, they built him. But just when it seemed nothing could stop Ronaldo, a twist was coming that nearly ended his dream. So, what can you take from Ronaldo's journey so far? First, adversity is often the foundation of greatness. Think of it as the roots that hold up a tree in any storm. Second, obsession can be your secret weapon, like a compass that points you north, no matter the wind. Third, real sacrifice separates dreamers from doers. What if you applied this relentless focus to your own passion? That's self-transformation, like turning raw ore into golden grit, the sandpaper that polishes diamonds. Here's your action step. Reflect tonight. What are you truly willing to give up for your dream? Write it down. Let it stare back at you. But this story's far from over. In the next episode, we'll explore the illness that nearly ended Ronaldo's career before it began. Can you guess what it was? Hit follow, share this episode, and join me next time. The best is yet to come.